Hello, 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 and welcome to episode 18 of my blind Let's Play of The Witness. Whew. It's 3:18 in the afternoon. It took me this long to get to my first episode of the day. Hey, buddy cat. Buddy, my friend's cat at my friend's house that I'm watching here while he's off in Europe. Just decided to jump out of the windowsill now that I started talking. Yeah, the cats don't like hanging around with me when I'm talking. I mean, I do these Let's Play episodes with headphones on my head and hearing the game volume in my ears with like noise canceling headphones. So I'm obviously like louder than I think I am in my own ears. But anyway, yeah, a little bit of a late night last night. Hung out with my friend, did a little bit of drinking, a little bit of smoking. We had like a 10-kilometer walk, which was pretty cool. Had some food. It was pretty sweet. But yeah, I mowed the lawn today. What the hell else did I do today? Just random chores around the house. Showered. Just kind of a slow day. But anyway, let's get on with this. So, I've had one commenter throughout this Let's Play commenting like more than anyone else, almost exclusively this person commenting, which is really cool, very much appreciated. I actually did get one other person commenting, but anyway, I'm just gonna quickly go through all my comments because I like interacting with the commenters. So yeah, the guy commenting is Josh Payne. Okay, so on part 15, he commented, totally rocking it today, taking yourself from quote-unquote absurdly confused, which I obviously said at some point during that episode, to totally getting it on the last room of puzzles within minutes. Love it. Well, thank you so much, Josh. I really appreciate that. That feels good. Yeah, because Josh is like giving me a lot of hints, which I'm open to hints, by the way, but only like I hate spoilers, so just I'm open to subtle hints on things that I like missed or didn't figure out or something. The thing about this game, well, anybody who's watching this, 18 episodes deep, obviously knows that this game is all about learning these puzzles and learning puzzle rules and then just building on them slowly but surely. So, if you miss something along the way, it's nice to have somebody point out to you, oh, here's why, that one puzzle was kind of confusing you. That's kind of what Josh Payne has been doing, and it's been helpful. Anyway, so let's move on. In part 16, he said another 2 lasers done. Feels good, eh? Fuck yeah, it feels good. The mountain is getting more and more laser filled as I go. There it is. There's ye old laser mountain. We got all those lasers coming, different colored lasers. And there should be another laser somewhere up in here for me. The other comment he left on part 16, he said, minor thing here. When you got to the laser for the swamp area, you resolved the puzzle to get back out again. There's another way out. Got it. So the swamp area is over here. And apparently I missed something, perhaps something minor, perhaps something not minor, but it's something I should take note of and go back and do. So thank you, Josh. Okay, so that's one thing I got to keep note of. On part 17, he left a bunch of comments. Okay, yeah, because he responds, as I say things throughout the episode, which makes sense. I asked him about how Deadpool and Wolverine was. He said it was good. That's sweet. Glad you enjoyed that movie. I still want to find some fucking girl to go on a date with me to go see Trap, the M. Night Shyamalan movie that's new out in theaters right now, but I have not successfully done that, so sucks to be me, I guess. Josh says, I have enjoyed the Austin Powers quotes and Mike Myers impressions. Oh, what kinds of music do you like? I'll respond to him here. I like tons of music. My favorite is jazz, but I like video game music, classic rock, blues, metal, even some pop. How about you? We'll see what kind of music Josh Payne likes. I play guitar. I play acoustic guitar, electric guitar. I've been playing for like 20 years. I'm not a guitar god, but I quite enjoy playing guitar. My dad plays guitar, so that's cool. Josh Payne says, I think of the symbol that deletes things as a caltrop. Yes, I know what a caltrop is, and I thought that as well. That's like the little spikes that like James Bond drops out of the back of his car sometimes or something like that. It's like a little spike thing you can drop to have people's tires deflate and stuff like that, right? He says he dropped the Wikipedia link for caltrops. He said, so caltrops actually have 4 points, but if you look at them from the right angle, you can only see 3. Appropriate for the theme of perspectives that is presented throughout the game, and also a caltrop as a weapon fits the destructive nature of the gameplay mechanic associated in this game with the symbol. Absolutely. I'm right on board with you. When I called it like a mine, like a sea mine, I think of basically the same shape. And yeah, but I've thought of caltrops as well. And like, yeah, the other thing I thought of was like a jack, like not like a car jack, but a jack from like the game Jacks where you bounce the ball and whatever. I can't remember how that game went, but yeah, caltrops makes sense to me. Okay, he says, how did your hangout time with your friend go? Because, yeah, I mentioned that in the episode yesterday. It went good. Yeah, we ate some, we're both vegan, so we ate some, like, basic vegan food, like some pizzas and some samosas and stuff. It was actually really good. We drank nothing crazy because he had to drive at the end of the night. We just had a few, like, shots of different alcohol. And we smoked a couple joints. Yeah. We went on like a long walk around here in Niagara-on-the-Lake. It was pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, he's got twins. Him and his girlfriend are just like constantly busy taking care of the twins. And like we've known each other since grade 5, but we just don't really get chances to hang out tons anymore. But he was able to come over last night, so he did, and that was pretty fun. Josh says, also, this is me 7 years ago leading a swing line dance in the red shirt. So he links to a video. The video is dark, but you can see well enough to get an idea of my dancing. My wife and I used to teach swing. We haven't been dancing as often lately as we did before we had kids, though. Well, that's cool. Swing dancing. Okay, I'll check out that video. Not, right this second, obviously. I do want to, get on with this video. I'm sure people are getting bored or skipping past. Depending. I don't know. Some people might enjoy this stuff. I like personal interaction and stuff, so that's cool. I will check out the swing dancing. That's pretty cool. I'm not really good at dancing. I don't really know much about it, but maybe if I was better at dancing, I could get a date more easily. Who knows? Anyway, he left one more comment on this video. He said, I think this is in response to me like giving him a compliment on how knowledgeable he is about this game. So he said, when I played this game for the first time, I got probably 2/3 of the way through it. This might also be in response to me saying, if I had played this game when I was a kid, I probably wouldn't have gotten through it, or I would have just looked up a guide. Because it would have been too hard for me as a kid, probably. So Josh continues, I had completed puzzles all over the island, but had a number of things I was stuck on. My initial discovery of the existence of the puzzles in the world was at the top of the mountain, trying to figure out what the puzzle board did that looks like an artist's sketch of the river below. So I think the point of that puzzle is to help folks make that connection if they hadn't already. Makes sense. Yeah, I remember the artist sketch that was in the exact shape of the sparkle river puzzle below. Up on the mountain, for sure. That makes sense. Yeah, because like I was saying, like it's like the room near the beginning of Metroid Prime that gives you the hints about all the artifacts you need to unlock the final like few bosses of the game. I could totally see someone unlocking the first laser and then just heading straight up the mountain, or even just seeing the mountain and just going up to it. So that totally makes sense. He says, anyway, I could have kept plugging away at trying to figure out how to get past the spots where I was stuck, but because I have kids, I have somewhat limited time for playing games. So I moved on to other games, and while I was in that mode, I got curious to see what else there was that I had missed and looked up some stuff. Gotcha. Makes sense. No shame in that. He said, years later, I started over from the beginning and played it again and got through it that time, so I did get to experience all the final puzzles, which I hadn't been spoiled on. So I did get to work through those on my own, but there were a few key things I had gotten stuck on the first time that I had gotten spoiled on by the second time. For example, you worked through both the jungle audio puzzles and the color elevator beautifully, but I struggled with both of those the first time. Fair enough. Yeah, both of those had their tricky spots, especially that color elevator. I appreciate the compliment, Josh. He says, but I struggled with both of those the first time. I still don't like the jungle audio puzzles that much, but I really love the color elevator now that I understand it. Fair enough. Yeah, I didn't find the sound one that bad for some reason. I don't know if that's just because I'm really into music, so I just immediately saw the sine waves and I was like, oh, sound. But yeah, it's so interesting. There are so many kinds of puzzles in this. I'm sure different people got stuck on different things. Like, look how long I was stuck on that shadow puzzle, and I needed Josh to kind of, give me a little bit of a hint to talk me through it to some degree there. Let's see, were there any more comments? I think there was one more. Okay, so Chris Seitz. Seitz. He actually even subscribed to me. He commented on part 3 of this series, and he said, the turning off of the panels when wrong is kind of to prevent brute forcing the answer instead of understanding it. 100%. I'm going to reply. 100%. That makes total sense. Yes. That makes total sense. Why some puzzles you can just guess over and over and it doesn't screw anything up, but some, if you screw it up, it will make you redo the last puzzle. So it just makes it like way slower to try and brute force the puzzle. I'm just slowing down for a second here because Hazel the cat just threw up. She just threw up looks like a hairball. I feel bad for little Hazel cat. Oh, poor girl. Okay, you know what? I'm going to end this episode here. I'm just going to call this episode 18. I'm going to subtitle it like reading viewer comments, and I'll just continue on with 19, but I'll go tend to Hazel the cat, and I'll clean up the carpet. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in episode 19. Like, share, comment, subscribe. It all helps. Really appreciate the interaction. Sorry for the short, weird episode, but yeah, I really should go help the cat. So I'll see you in 19. Thank you so much. Peace out.